something up? All right.
What is it? Focus. This cannot stop us for long.
I've got some news. The space battle is still going on. The Hawk's sensors just picked up a contact. Most of the ship's systems are powered down, so it's about all I got. That ship may have landed nearby, though. Or it may be on the other side of the moon. So you might want to prepare for another friendly Onderon welcome.
Let us end this.
Yes. Yes, General.
Tonos emerek, manaratora chidrunga sa inchobin sasha. Tosimana, taranamos inuendasarans, cremas. Febko emeream da watasitu insula. Tonos emerek, Wanarakora chidrum ka sa inchobin sa Tonos emeragith. Wanarakora chidrum ka sa inchobin. Tonos emeragith. Wanarakora chidrum. Boka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Dura. Febko emarayam gawata situ insula rakarakachata. Boka kamaran endoso ran with no chabi. Taranamo sibu and assurance.
This shall not stop us for long.
Get this over with.
What is it?
This won't take long.
This shall not stop us for long.
You let the ship escape? I will deal with your failure later, Captain. But for now, find that ship. Our ally has indicated that the Jedi hasn't left the system yet. Send it a touch. If you find anything, alert. Now get out of my sight.
I will silence this one. Stop. That is not the skeletal remnant of a war long past. It appears the Duxon isn't as abandoned. I cannot say for certain. What I do know is our... But let us press forward. You may find the answer. Focus.
Hold it right there. We've got you surrounded. I'm surprised you got this far. The jungle doesn't usually let its prey go that easily. We claimed this moon decades ago, when we reforged ourselves after Exar Kun's defeat. Some of us call it home. Why are you We expected as much. Few visit. We have orders to escort you to our camp.
This may prove of use to us. Let us...
So you're the intruder. Our sensors picked up your handiwork in space. Scattered perhaps, but we're still alive. Alive and rebuilding. Many Mandalorians have fallen from the path of honor, and are now no more than common. This used to be the heart of the Mandalorian war effort. From this complex, we commanded an armada that had the Republic on the run. It didn't last. Mandalorians have a rapport with this jungle. Every moment here is a struggle. All creatures gripped in a constant war for survival. The sole purpose of the weak is to feed the strong. We train here and learn the lessons of the jungle. Covert camps are not meant to attract attention. Because we conquered them, the people of Onderon still hold a grudge against the Mandalorians. So we keep... So it's transportation you want. It so happens I have a small shuttle that's more than capable. I make occasional trips to ISIS for information and supplies. If you want to go with me, you're going to have to... Figure it out yourself. Ask around. See if you can make yourself useful, or something that'll show what you're made of. I'll let Kex know that you check out. We found more gear than we can use, so you can trade with him if you need some more supplies. Be careful in the jungle. Our patrols have stopped until the space traffic dies down. The challenging beasts have been cleared from the area, but what's left might still be too much.
Yes, General.
Stand back. Sith's blood! Fixing anything in this rot-infested... This jungle attacks anything made by man, restoring the generators and computer systems. You're trying to help Mandalore. If you can fix the power, I'll take whatever help I can get. Whatever wires and tech haven't been corroded by the jump.
What's the problem?
I'm trying to get the relay dish operational, but several components are broken and need repair. Without the relay, we're vulnerable. Your space battle may have attracted unwanted attention, and our shuttle sensors can't cover the whole... Seems just about everything involved with the relay dish is broken. I've been trying to fix it for weeks.
I can take a look at it.
If you think you can help, there's the broken cables right over there, and the relay maintenance structure's behind me. The only thing I know for sure is we need a new phase pulse converter for the tracking computer.
That part's rare enough in most spaceports. Finding one here would...
We actually already found one in an old weapons cache, but flaming Canox ate it. Just gut every Canoc you come across. You wouldn't believe the things you can find. All right then.
Let's go.
Ready to head back to your ship?
We've called off our patrols outside the camp. We usually find some entertainment, but without our patrols, some of the larger beasts may be around. None of us will be around. Our sensors picked up 3 ships landing in this area after the space battle. If any of the Onderon military come searching for those ships, I don't know. It was some sort of freighter. It didn't land in it. Knowing some of the larger Duxon beasts, the crew... The people of Onderon still live in fear of us. They were the first world. Their resistance was laughable. We cut through their if they knew we were here, they would eventually gather enough courage to attack us. Who knows? Our relay dish is down, and until Zook, the Onderon military has cordoned off the planet.
Signals? What?
It's like someone is searching the planet, and doing so under the noses of the military, whoever they are. We heard reports of a Zakek wandering the paths around here. If you see one, stay out of its way. Without us to back you up, you'll be dead.
Damn it. Jungle is taking over everything. This place is a mess.
What do you want? I'm Kex, the new quartermaster. Mandalore's ordered me to let you have it. It's not free, though. Yeah, I do. I don't know why Mandalore would... If it were up to me. Taking over everything. This place is a mess. No! 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 Our numbers. No! So, you're the Jedi the camp's been talking about. Are you planning on... I'm Zarga. I instruct our raw Mandalorian recruits. I sent one of my warriors, Kumas, into the jungle. It's been 3 days, and I want you to bring... If Kumas... good point. I don't want his body, just... Found Kumas's body. Take your time.
Yeah? Let's go. Yeah?
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. You always had hidden strengths. Very hard for you. I have studied much of the Jedi since our defeat. I would be honored to... You talk with the Sergeant. Today is his day to preside over the Circle. Each fight is different because the Mandalorian with greater honor dictates, but there will be no terms if we fight. Everyone else will deny you your lightsaber and the use, but I want to fight you with all your
So, the Jedi comes to grace us. The battle circle is reserved only for real warriors. The battle circle is only a small part of our training regiment. A full Mandalorian warrior is a master of many fighting techniques. And here, if you were to compete, you would have to do so on our terms. For that is the way of the battle circle. Jedi rely too much on their vaunted powers. They lose touch of the power of their... If you want to try and fight us on our... You are new here, so you will fight Davro. He is young and has not been able to prove himself in battle.
No weapons, no Jedi tricks, and no items. Just fists.
Put your weapon away, Jedi. Step into the battle circle. The match between Jedi and Davril is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Davril is just a recruit. A challenger has expressed interest in fighting you. As little honor as you have gained, it is here to watch a fight or... For Mandalore! Oh! After defeating Davril, you have gained something small, since he is the challenger. As quartermaster, he has little opportunity for any glory in training. He isn't as skilled. I will send a runner to Kex. Prepare yourself for your fight, Jedi. The match between Kex and Jedi is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. Here to watch a fight or... You choose to fight again. They'll face a real Mandalorian warrior. Just fist and foot like your fight with Davril. No, Tagrin chooses to fight hand to hand. Remember. You have violated the rule. You used an item when you were... You must follow all the terms of combat. You must not leave the battle circle. You must not kill anyone, even a camp. If you fight again, follow these... Here to watch a fight or... You choose to fight again. Just Tagrin... The match between Jedi and Tagrin is over. The Jedi is the clear and the only Mandalorians left for you to fight are our champions. No one can fight a champion, and it must be real proof. The kind you gain fighting foes to the death. And a champion must observe and deem. There are two champions in the camp, Braylor and Kelborn. Until you prove yourself in their eyes.
So the Jedi Order isn't completely dead. I could only do that if I observed you fight an enemy in real combat. I have seen your map, but the rules cannot be changed. The other champion, Kelborn, is in the jungle on a mission. Perhaps your paths will cross.
You have prowess in battle, this cannot be denied. But your Jedi teachings prevent Jedi couldn't have beaten.
Any progress with the That's the best thing I've heard in weeks. I'll be sure. Look, I have some extra parts and computer spikes. Damn it. Jungle is taking over.
If you head outside... Ready to head back. Follow me.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs.
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about...
Just ignore him and let's get to work. Right, let's get you open. I have to say, you are put together quite well.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of...
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see.
Yes?
Something up? The repairs are coming along. I hope to have the Ebon Hawk ready.
Yes?
Orbital fighting just ended. That Colonel Tobin stirred up a Minox nest when he took a shot at us. I'm still working on the repairs, and I have to take down some systems, including sensors. I know, you're crushed.
Yes?
Finally arrived, Jedi. I seek to reclaim the honor that you stole from me. This time... I was too young to fight in the Mandalorian Wars. With our plans scattered, there was no opportunity to... Years ago, young Mandalorians would fly point in a basilisk, laying waste to anything before them, at the forefront of what little honor I have earned. You would deny my request? I want to fight here, in front of other Mandalorians, to prove... There were no wars to fight, no great enemies to destroy. I wish this was a different age. Disown me again, Jedi. One...
If you head out into the jungle, stay alert. Our patrols keep the area clear. Mostly Canucks and Malras. What's the point? They breed fast, and other than sport, they're a waste of ammo. Bomas are tough and fiercely territorial.
Whenever we drive them off, we can handle them. But they may be too...
A moment. That beast there. You see it? The force flows even through these simple creatures. If you empty your mind, you may be able to feel its thoughts. They aren't fully formed. Basic instincts, primal urges, every breath dominated by the needs of the moment. The force is strong in such creatures, but their minds are weak. Pray for those able to hear them. Good. Beasts can be easier to affect than other sentients, but you must bridge the gap between... You feel its thoughts? Yes. Like a low rumble before the storm. Use... But the cage around their perceptions is a fragile thing. With the Force, anything is possible.
This shall not stop us for long. This shall not stop us for long. This shall not stop us for long.
You there, I'm Kumis. Zargo is not wrong in thinking me dead. We assume that any Mandalorian who does not report back within a day has been taken by the jungle. A patrol was sent to look for weapon caches in this region. They found 3 sites that Zarga told me to prove myself by taking explosives to those sites and uncovering the caches if they This was the first site. After easily dispatching some Maras, I removed my pack and began to plant my charges along. When I finished setting the charges, I looked down to see Canucks swarming all over my pack. The pests were eating everything. I killed the Canucks, but then a herd of Bomas arrived. I had no more ammo. The extra energy cells I had brought had been... So I've been up here, weaponless for 2... Blaster rifles don't use much energy, and their energy cells last a long time. How often have you had to change ammo? Even if I got by the Bomas, there are too many beasts between here and the checkpoint. Bravery is commendable, but I thought I could survive until another patrol came by and then return to camp with my... You must have cleared a path to the beast coming here. If you take care of the Boma beasts, I can make it to safety. My blaster rifle's been useless ever since I used it. Your actions are worthy of a Mandalorian. Return here when you have slain the beast and I will be able to return. Don't touch that button, it'll blow up all my charge. I am grateful for your help, stranger. I am returning. I have only one request.
This one. Take him down. Let me handle this. Let me handle this. Let me handle this. This won't take
What is it?
Head out into the jungle. Mostly Canucks and Malra. How do you know of the Zakeg? We've seen, but ducks on beasts never take kindly to losing territory.
Let us end this.
Yes?
This will take all
Focus.
What are you doing out here? I am a Mandalorian scout. Mandalore sent me out here personally to track a ship that landed. No, it wasn't them. That ship was damaged and screaming its ID signature all the way down. This one was trying to slip in quietly, and it was keeping its eye on emissions to a minimum. Our sensors almost... Just this corpse here. Looks like a scout, and pretty green, too. The fool walked right into a... He can't have been the only one crawling around here. If there's more, we need to take them out. You up for some... Squeamish? Don't worry, I'm not planning on... But people do have a habit of shooting at Mandalorians on sight. If so, I wouldn't mind it. There's more of these scouts in the jungle. There's many paths, and I don't want them to... If we split up, we should be able to find their... I'm going to take up a position to the east. You go west. I'll make sure none of them get past me.
What happened to Lan?
He got swarmed by those little beasts. I think they're called Canox.
I hope this mission is worth it to the Colonel. If not... Wait, did you hear that?
That's her! Get her!
Set the staging camp up here. This jungle just never ends.
Lieutenant, 2 of our scout patrols haven't reported back.
2 more? Nothing is worth this.
More beasts!
Everyone, attack!
I will silence
I found more of their scouts, but they started... I heard blaster rifle fire coming from... Surprised they wouldn't talk to you. I thought their grudge would find out anything useful from them. Colonel, huh? Tobin is General Vaklu's personal cat hound. If he's on your trail, you might want to steer clear of Onderon. I'm not surprised. He was probably acting on orders from Vaklu. If so, you've made some danger. General Vaklu is the cousin of Queen Talia. He's also in charge of the Onderon. He led the Onderon resistance when we occupied their world during the Mandalorian Wars. He was a worthy foe. Mandalore needs to know about the scouts. They're Onderon military, although they were trying to be secret about it. I've got a feeling you're going to need all... One last thing about the battle circle. Your actions have proven you worthy of face... Perhaps we can face each other there. See you at camp.
Let's go. Yeah? Yeah? I'll have this open in no time.
This will not stop us for long.
This won't take long. The others
If you head out into the
outside the camp. Remember? I'm impressed. Too bad you're a Jedi. We're looking into it. The Onderon...
Signals?
Any pro... You do? I don't know how, but these pieces look in good enough shape. I'll be sure to tell Mandalore. All right, if you...
You found Thomas and alive. He was evasive when I asked him what happened. We'll see if Kumas will prove warrior enough. Mandalore! I was able to make it back to camp without encounter. That's true. Please, don't tell anyone.
I thought I would see you again. No more scouts in the jungle. If you yearn for more fighting, the battle circle can slake that thirst. I'm here for that. It is the sergeant chooses who fights who, but I would eagerly fight you in the battle circle. So what are you?
Kelborn says you are worthy enough. You have enough honor to face a champion of a previous day.
Swords only. No items or the Jedi's force.
For Mandalore!
And no sword of the Jedi's choosing. Just a simple long...
Kelborn chooses to fight with the blade. You may fight with fist, foot, and the blade provided. The match between Jedi and the Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. If you fight in the circle again this day, you will face the... Here to watch a fight or to... We eagerly look forward to this fight. Braylor.
No terms today, Sergeant.
Braylor will fight you as you are. Still no killing and no leaving the...
The match between Jedi and Braylor is over. The Jedi is the clear and honorable victor. You have defeated the most worthy of us. We will not forget your deed.
And so, I lose again. I still have much to learn. The last Jedi I fought was before the Mandalorian Wars. We looked at Jedi, but our view was the narrow one. I see that clearly.
You have prowess Jedi couldn't have...
For Mandalore!
You are the champion of the battle circle this day. That is your right as...
For Mandalore! You defeated Braylor in the battle circle. Either you're very lucky. Kelborn said you dispatched some covert military scouts in the jungle. Zuka told me you helped out with some repairs around the base. I was hoping you'd prove yourself more with a lightsaber. The gate guard said you managed to kill a Zakeg. Those are tough beasts, Jack. Zarga told me that you returned one of our sheep to the herd. You have gained some small prestige by helping Kumas. How many Kanaks did you have to kill to find those parts for Zuka? That was You've made quite a reputation around here. I was planning on heading to Isis tomorrow, but I'll move up the time to... You won't be able to get to the Ebon Hawk from the city. If you need to grab anything from your ship, I'd do... I know, it made quite a run. That's to be expected. They don't really like it, but... It wouldn't be much of a test if all you had to...
Yeah, something wrong? Talk. That's why then call it what you want. Go ahead. I didn't kill him once. That's a long story.
My life for... I serve my there's... I will It is the plan. I am not to see. I would. He will, and he made to this. He showed me he can. It was not a thing for his and the Jedi and my.
Are you ready to go to... I'm going to talk with Zuka and have him start a shuttle flight check. After that, we'll head out. How are the port stabilizers?
They check out Mandalore. All systems are green.
Good. I want the shuttle bound for Onderon within the hour. What do you want?
Is all in readiness?
It is. Like I promised. Why? You want to back out now?
My only concerns are for the one you escort to Onderon, Mandalorian. Would you do any less for one of your clan?
Don't pretend to understand us. We Mandalorians are a breed apart.
If by apart you mean scattered, broken, and lost, then yes, you are correct.
Not for long. Soon the Mandalorians will be strong again, united as one clan under one banner. Mine.
Ah, yes, the Great Crusade. After the first one was ended by Revan and the Jedi. Such a defeat was merciful, an echo of the end, when your ships were in flames, crushed in the grip of Malachor V. But I do not need to remind you of such things.
I was at Malachor V, and I remember how many Jedi died to stop us there. And no matter how many dead orbit that planet, the Mandalorians still live. Clan Ordo still lives. See Kex there? He was serving on Nar Shaddaa as muscle for the Hutts. Kelborn was a scout for the Duros on frontier worlds. I brought them here, gave them a purpose. This galaxy will be ours again, I promise you. That is the future.
Indeed. The future is always in motion. It is a difficult thing to see. Perhaps there will be no New Age Mandalore, no great Mandalorian crusade. Perhaps your people fought their last battle at Malachor V, and you have been dying ever since, a quiet death that will last centuries. And perhaps all that remains will be what I see before me. A man wounded by a Jedi, encased in a Mandalorian shell, hunted by the thought of being the last of the Mandalorians.
You've got some guts talking to me like that. You think your age or your Jedi whelp are going to keep you safe from me?
No, Mandalore, you are wrong. I hope that it is you who will keep the one I travel with safe. You are loyal, and you have served many masters, even following them into darkness. Do you wonder where he wanders now, Mandalore? Why he betrayed you at the end, cast you down, left you broken at the edge of the galaxy?
How do you know that?
I know many things, and I can answer the question that burns within your shell, Mandalore. But there is a price. You must keep the one I travel with safe. She is important to me, more important than anything. Show the same loyalty you have shown in the past, Mandalore. If there is a Mandalorian crusade, let it be for something that will carry your people's memory into the future. So when the time comes when there are no more Mandalorians, then at least their honor will remain. The one I travel with has walked your same path, and I ask that when the end comes, that you remember that kinship, even if it seems there is nothing else left.
Forget the Jedi. Keep your eyes on her.
1, 2, 3.
Mandalorians, we've got company. Stealth targets have breached our perimeter.
Wait a moment. I sense there is a disturbance in the camp. Our enemy has tracked us here. I did not expect them so soon. How did they get here, I wonder? Regardless, we must eliminate them all. None of them can escape. Our whereabouts must remain a secret. Let us join the battle. Our allies will need our help.
You didn't think you were the only ones with stealth generators, did you? For Mandalore!
Seems trouble follows you on a regular basis. I think it's best for both of us if we head to Isis immediately. Grab your gear. My men will...
Vaklu's saying that the Republic ship attacked first? That's madness!
Unfortunately, lie or not, it's a madness people will believe.
The timing of this is atrocious. A space battle above our skies, so many of our fighters lost?
Curiously, only Tobin's men were involved in that battle.
That shooter!
Strong word, Your Majesty. But there is no good time for news like this. I recommend we continue with our plan.
But won't that bring even more followers to Vaklu's side? Increasing his power?
For a time, perhaps. But we both know he's not the true threat. It's his unseen support from the shadows that we must drag out into the light. Then, and only then, can we strike.
I fear by then it will be too late.
Here we are, the City of Idols. It's been shut down tight for months now. General Vaklu is close to declaring martial law. We won't be able to travel too far in the city. Fortunately, I have a friend in this quarter of the city. He's a doctor by the name of Dagon Gent. His office is on the other side of the market square. It might be best if you do the talking around here. The Onderonians have a mixed view of Mandalorians after we conquered their world. What's wrong?
you